They're very much like our guide in Utah. I don't know. I mean, maybe everything he said was 100% factual, but it was so crazy to hear someone who says they've seen Bigfoot, they've seen orbs, and bulletproof wolves. They've seen all these things themselves, and they're telling you it's just this spot. This is this crazy spot. Maybe he's telling the truth, but it's so fantastical, and that is the sort of the same thing that comes along with all of these tales, whether it's orbs or wolves or any of the crazy things that we were told that these people saw. If they are real, you're dealing with some crazy, unique experience that really I commend you for coming out and talking about it, because I might keep my mouth shut.
Look, we're up in cougar country. Who is guiding us?
Captain Crazy Face.
Yeah, we're being guided through herds of cougars by a lunatic.
I prefer to refer to him as the bulletproof wolf wrangler. The orb caller. You know, the horse whisperer? He's the Sasquatch whisperer.
Yeah, he's a Sasquatch whisperer. I think it's...
If only Finding Bigfoot knew about this guy. You know? If we knew about this guy when we were looking for Bigfoot, we would have saved a lot of time.
Yep.
So the guy's just a magnet for this stuff.
Yeah.
But when we're around, man, even though he's a magnet for paranormal activity, when we're around, we're such losers that we just jinxed it for him.
The guy who had seen the bulletproof wolf and Bigfoot and everything he saw everything.
He saw everything that could be to see.
He hit the supernatural lottery.
He saw Bigfoot the first night he went looking.
Yeah, the first night. There are people up there. There are people up there for years slowly going crazy under the moon. This guy goes out one night, Bigfoot shows up.
Just did some calls that he learned from watching TV.
Yeah.
TV Bigfoot shows.
So, man, the problem is that those people are
super lucky.
Their problem is they're just lucky.
Just super lucky. Just he's a magnet for paranormal activity.
Yeah, that's definitely what it is.
That's what he is. He's a magnet for the paranormal.
I just think that he is... That would be hilarious, though.
If it was. He was just like this guy who is just, not the most charismatic guy, doesn't seem like, any different than you or I.
Yeah.
But yet, the aliens just decided this is our guy.
This is why
this is our go-to dude.
Don't be an alcoholic.
Well, maybe this is why don't live around really stupid people, because maybe the aliens landed in his town and everybody else is like barely a monkey. They're just apes with a language.
Yeah.
And him in his town, he's the Don of the town. Like, he's the smartest guy for miles.
That's a rough town.
And they looked around and they said, you know what? This is our guy. Maybe they didn't do a really good, accurate assessment of the entire population and find out who's the smartest guy here. Okay, let's go talk to Neil deGrasse Tyson. He seems to be totally on the ball. He seems like the best guy we could communicate with. No, they showed up in some meth-addled shithole of a town, and there's fucking tumbleweeds flying by and people shooting up in the corners, and it's just a mess. Everywhere you look, gambling addicts are stealing money, and everyone's on some fucking form of crank.
Yeah.
And they found old Ryan. Ryan was washing his truck and listening to like conservative talk radio.
Massaging his dog.
Seems like a normal guy.
Yeah.
And they're like, we found the guy. This is the best America has to offer.